First impressions make a difference.
They will ask, what do I do if I have to burp?
The little decisions that tell a stranger who you really are.
What if I spill my water? Where am I supposed to put my utensils at the end?
And like it or not, they are the rules of the road, especially when it comes to getting a job. And millennials are tuning in.
They're so excited. They're sponges for this type of information because they literally don't know.
It's called etiquette, and it is so important that the Indiana University Kelley School of Business is considering teaching it to its graduates.
They're talking about making this part of an ongoing curriculum. And on the other side, you have your waters.
Renee Weghorst teaches etiquette. She recently held a class at Mateo's in Noblesville.
Anytime that you see a dessert, a salad, or anything else served from a plate, you will always eat it with a fork. If I had to get up and use the restroom or something, where would my napkin go? On your seat. Never put it on the table.
You know, fine dining etiquette is extremely important, but there's more. In fact, the most important thing that could leave a lasting impression is how you deal with your cell phone. Talk to millennials, and cell phones anytime, anywhere are just fine.
For me individually, I know I don't like taking my phone to the table, but I know a lot of my friends do. They'll be like, oh, it's a real quick text.
Fast food place, I don't think of it as a big deal.
But others, like potential bosses, may see it as a big deal. And these millennials get it when someone stares at a screen instead of talking with them.
I feel like you're not important enough, like they have to be talking with someone else. Maybe, you know, just something else is more important than your conversation you're having at the moment.
Cell phones have become extensions of ourselves. It's not uncommon anymore to see people staring at screens when they could be talking.
I was in a restaurant last night and literally everyone around me, tables of families, all had their phones out. And so they were communicating with the phones and not interacting with each other at the dinner table.
Noreen Nowak counsels teens and young adults. She says she has clients who say they are addicted to their cell phones, and it interferes with face-to-face interactions, which in turn can hurt your chances of landing a job.
And that's difficult for our society, especially as employers and people in businesses. You need to have that customer interaction or that client interaction.
And that gets us back to etiquette. If you're at dinner or even a face-to-face meeting, the pros' advice, ditch that phone.
Yes, I have a suggestion for some of my groups to create a no-phone zone. And let's face it, we all want respect, we all want to be heard. If we've taken the time to prepare for a meeting and people are looking somewhere else, that gives me the feeling that, hey, maybe you're not interested in being here.